Hello, good morning, friends. Today we are talking on the most comprehensive and complete analysis of Maruti Suzuki. So, but please, I go ahead. Please subscribe to my channel because this gives me energy to put more videos, upload more videos, and if you want to remain with me, then and earn lot of money, then friends, I request you to please see my video very consistently. Energize me with subscribing and aggressively commenting and sharing the videos. So friends, today we will see as I said, we will see about Maruti Suzuki results, and here are Q2 results of Maruti Suzuki. But before I go ahead, I would like to mention that today we will be talking about Maruti Suzuki's revenue, EBITDA margin, net profit margin, brokers' comments and commentaries, what management has to say about poor performance, when will the situation improve, and when will company start showing good results. That is number 3. And fourth is what to do with the Maruti shares under the circumstances. That is the technical check that we will take. So friends, now we straight away go to Maruti Suzuki and quarterly results. If you see the sales volume over last 1 year, it has increased by only 9.56%, and quarter to quarter it has increased by 8.62%. This is a very, very bad performance because the segment in which Maruti exists, that segment grows by about 28 to 29% annually. Against that, it has grown only 9.56%. Then friends, we see the operating profit, that is EBIT margin of Maruti Suzuki. Maruti Suzuki EBIT margin has declined, from 1983 to 1933-34 to 854. That is decline of roughly about 2.5 times. And at the same time, quarter to quarter basis, this has only increased by 4.12%. Friends, it is a very bad performance, and actually this is operating profit is nothing but EBIT, and from this if you remove the what I say the just one sec depreciation, then in that case here depreciation is 756. So this is 756 minus say 854, that is 855, that is roughly 99 crores rupees is your EBITDA. 99 crore rupees EBITDA is of a very poor company. Actually, this is no EBITDA for a company like Maruti. That means if they have to expand, number one, or if they have to operate very effectively, then either they have to utilize money from their reserve and surplus or borrow the money. That situation has come. So it is in a very bad shape. Basically, Maruti Suzuki on all the parameters, actually the results show a very, very poor performance. And friends, when it comes to the net profit, you can see here net profit has declined by 66% over 1 year, and quarter to quarter it has gained. Net profit is only 7.82% plus. Now net profit in this section is 28 to 30% in the other in Mahindra or say in Tata Motors. Against there they stand virtually nowhere. They are gradually losing the market share. Number one, they are not able to sell the cars. At the same time, their net profit percentage is seriously declining, which company has to really take care of. And then friends, we see actually what are the reports here. Maruti Suzuki, this is the letter from the Maruti Suzuki only, where it has said it has more than 2 lakh pending customer orders at the end of quarters, which it is making efforts to expedite deliveries. Now there could be any number of reasons why these orders are pending with them. And secondly, the company says there is an unprecedented increase in the prices of commodities like steel, aluminium, precious metal within span of 1 year. Now friends, if this is the situation, then you have to increase the price of the product rather than absorbing the increased input cost. And then there is a sharp decline in the profit Sharp decline in the profit came from the back of adverse commodity prices, lower sales volume due to electronic component shortages. Now this is happening with the most of the companies. Now see this TVS Motors also, you have electronic components like these semiconductors. In other cars also this is being used, but there is not so serious impact. Alternate arrangement could have been made, but now I am a very small man to comment upon the Maruti, but whatever it is, their performance actually has been very bad, and in the quarter Maruti sold 3,80,000 cars against 393 during the same period last year. Very bad, very bad. There is virtually loss of sales actually in year-to-year basis. Fine. And let us see what the broker's view is. JP Morgan Stanley has given a target price of 6,030. So this is very alarming. One has to really think and trade or keep the stocks. If the target of Morgan Stanley is 6,300, presently I think it is 7,800 or 900. So there could be a decline. Motilal Oswal has given target of 8,420. And Sher Khan has given target price of 8,251. Now these targets actually are not substantial in any case. So friends, what I think is that traders must at present leave Maruti Suzuki for the time being, because what happens is, if the management, now let us see what is the management commentary also. This is the management letter of 30th October, that is yesterday's letter. And here what management has said: the impact on the vehicle production in Haryana and Gujarat plants in November owing to electronic shortage component supply constraints. Now they say actually in this letter that in November, somewhere in the November, these are expected to come. Now that means October, November, December target is also almost lost, which means that results in January quarter, when the results of Maruti will come in the month of January or in the month of February, it means they'll come in the end of the January only. It means again the balance sheet is not going to be very good. Now we are in October. Till January, actually I think we should not deal with the Maruti, we should not trade with the Maruti stock, and let us check when the results of January, February and March will come in the month of April, how it performs. So this is actually my view on Maruti, that for the time being we should not very actively pursue working with Maruti. Now friends, let us check here what Maruti has given in last 1 year. Exactly from today, last 1 year, if anybody had kept the stock, the price of Maruti on 30th October, on 26th October 2020 was 7041, that is 7041, and yesterday it has closed at 7482. So that means friends, in last 1 year it has given only 400 rupees approximately, or 476 rupees to be very precise. What is the idea of keeping the 7,000 rupees stocks, giving a price increase of 476 rupees? I think it is not a very good idea, and one can always avoid dealing with the Maruti stock for the time being. Fine. And now let us see, this is the letter which we have already seen. So friends, this is actually my most comprehensive view. The sales is declining, operating profit is declining, EBITDA is declining, net profit margin is declining, and in last 1 year it has given nothing. Now check with your broker if your broker is on the same page as I am. But as far as I am concerned, I am not going to trade in Maruti now for at least up to Q4 results come in the month of April or May. Then we will take a decision what to do. Friends, as I say, that if you want to earn money, please listen to my videos, please subscribe and prescribe, because that gives me energy to upload more videos. Friends, thank you very much, and have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe the video.